Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up to the video, subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show, and if you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. Thanks, much appreciated. New update came out today, version 3.12. It's mostly bug fixes, and it fixes a lot of annoyances that players have had. Coldswalker, your font size for the compass is fixed as well, I hope. So, I've also added the exporting features that were detailed in the last live stream that I did, which was Angeldust Dev number 4. It was about the map, but also the 3D mesh export for the game world and creating like maps from within the game, counting materials. All those things are now available in your own Angeldust version on your local computer. And I've also introduced a initial version of Angeldust Creator Kit, which is the kind of the package, kind of the toolkit that you need to create production level quality content from Angeldust itself, from within Angeldust, and maybe using some external programs. So that details how to record movies, how to create images, how to make those 3D meshes and make them look good, how to make those world maps. So looking forward to fleshing that out a little bit and making that a proper documentation and reference for making the best quality material that you can get from the game. So anyway, let me open up this this YouTube thing. And did someone say French? Yes, we did say French indeed. Firefly, when you have some free time to spare, can you take a look at the 5th page of the animal colorizer? I made an animal that probably needs to be... Hey, bro, everyone, since the rewards were introduced, the reward creatures for the quests, everyone had a revived interest in the colorizer. Right, are we there yet? I have no idea. Bug fixes, no one cares about bug fixes. Why not? There were a few bugs in there. Firefly, I'm having trouble deciding what my name should be for another game, so would you be the honor of naming it for me? Just say a kind of funny name. You need a funny name for that. I have no idea for other games what you would want to call yourself. Call yourselves name. Use a bird name or something. Something ending on duck or so, or that's always fun. You could be the show duck. SHOWDUCK. The show duck. Sounds like a good name, because you're kind of showy. You're a dog. There you go. Hey Captain Kibbles, how are you doing? Oh, no one wants bug fixes because of the new features. Well, I hope you like them. We can take a look at the Creator Kit later on in the stream, maybe once we do the lottery. Today will be a very short stream. I'm not really in the mood for doing a long stream today. Kind of like personal reasons, don't forget about it. But anyway, let's play the game. On the left side of the screen, use the arrows to select the hero you want to play as. Let's see, shall we go with the sorceress? I'm playing the 4.1 beta here, with the reflection on the materials, so hopefully we can show it off a little bit from the first person view here. Having this shiny new silver globe on top of the wand is pretty cool. It's not perfect, like 4.1 probably improves some aspects of the game and also like ameliorates or deteriorates some aspects of the game that were pretty good in 4.0. So it's an evolving project, this beta version. But it's been really hard keeping track of two branches the past few weeks and past few months. Having a 3.0 branch with 3.x branch and a 4.x branch. So I hope that 3.12 is like the final 3.x version for the time being, because we now have the exporter features and we've got all of the bugs that I know are fixed, kind of. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, enter your Привет, Mark Simon. Dobro požalovat na mój stream. There we go. Enter your play name and password in these boxes. Do you stream in 480p? Sometimes I do, sometimes I stream in 1080p. The buttons on the right side of the screen take you to the game's social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and Discord. Like I didn't post any messages today on these. I think I did a small message on the Twitter today, but yeah, also forget about it. Anyway, Discord server is run by a community of volunteers who do a very good job at like the dev stream without any interruptions, so I didn't change anything. Yeah, when people talk in Russian, it lags the stream. Apparently, it does. Hopefully, YouTube will catch up. There's indeed an error message. No messages, no data. We're buffering things. Let's hope it goes away automatically. The website button takes you to the game's website. Pretty important. You can set your hero colors. You can send private messages to your friends. You can name your land claims. And since last week, I think it was, you can now also unlock rewards for your daily quest points there. Back again. Hey, Smurf son, watching again. Great. Hey, Smurf, Stold. The exporting features, the 3D mesh export and the game world map export, are now actually available, so 3.12 has been released. There's documentation on this, we'll take a look later on in the stream at the Angeldust Creator Kit, it's called. It documents all of these features and tells you how to use your 3D application to import these meshes and make them look good. So that's pretty cool. Я не говорю по-русски. Sorry, I don't speak Russian. I only try to give the impression that I do. Is something actually coming through? This button says the in-game language. We're going with English and the 3D visual style for now. So let's sign into the game. I don't think I've got anything else. Like 3.12 doesn't change any of these options, I think. So let's just sign into the game like this. Boom, here we go. Picking up my game controller, as always, connected via USB. Works on Windows, Mac, Linux. Angelio just chilling out in my own way. Check it out. This is just so much fun, seeing someone just chill out in the game. Angelio, hello. It's just always a pleasure seeing people sit... Oh, Loki, hello. It's always a pleasure seeing people just sit down. And as you can see, this lighting wand, now it's got proper silver things, so it will actually reflect the landscape kind of, and the sky, and the sun. So that's pretty cool. What are we doing today? Same as always, trying to take over the world. I love that sitting down update. It's amazing. Yeah, it is. Also, Loki now has a snake as a pet. We're going to play together. Just push this button, and we're going to see where we end up. We're here in the west. We've got Duzotnik here. You're Ice Montano. Hey, привет, Ice Montano. I didn't recognize your YouTube name. You're here for the lottery, probably, like the Lotteria. You want a pet snack. You want a pet in the game. Stick around. We'll the lottery will be in about 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. So stick around for a while, and you'll be able to get your pet snack. Don't worry about it. We'll get you a pet snack. I'm not going to visit Wonders today because it's yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. But let's shoot some stuff. I hope you're in the mood for shooting some stuff. Because I am.
Shiny.
Hey Obi, welcome.
Yeah.
No English.
Sweetheart.
Can someone translate in Russian that the lottery will be coming up in 30 minutes? Should do it myself.
They never stood a chance.
I'll do it, I'll do it. Desktop
Smells like
view.
monsters.
Ice Montana.
Obvious we would
Stick
win.
around, bro. Here we go. Translate. This is going to be one confusing stream. English to Russian. Hey, Ice Montana. I already know what this is. Привет, Ice Montana. The lottery is coming up in 30 minutes. Loteria приближается через 30 минут. I will keep you updated. Я буду держать вас в курсе. You will be able to get a pet today. Вы можете завести питомца сегодня. Okay, there we go. There you go. I don't know how long I can stay. Today's your sister's birthday. Don't worry about it, Loki. It's I'm glad that you're already here. This stream was unannounced until a few minutes ago, so I'm already glad that this amount of people showed up for a stream that was not announced. Streaming City is overflowed with stuff. Yeah, don't do that too much, Gaston. Don't ruin other people's builds. It might look like a nice LARP, which is actually not a LARP. It might look like a nice role-playing thing, but it's not. Don't mess up other people's build. I'm kind of like allergic to that. It kind of reminded me of Streaming City already, so I saw a metallic tower, which was probably built by Loki or so. And I mean, Streaming City is open for everyone, but it's for constructive building, not for like destroying things that others have built. It's so funny, when I'm in a PvP battle and then I suddenly sit. It's not... I don't think it's like that likely that you press sit while PvPing. So again, I hope that this version 3.12 lasts us quite a while, so that it's almost completely bug-free. Did anyone check out the map already? The map is now actually 1 pixel taller, so it's actually more square and it fits into the window a little bit nicer. And all of the distortion on it is gone. Of course, these pixels will still scale, so some of them will be a little bit bigger than others, but they will be square.
This place must be purified.
I became laggy just as the stream started. Yeah, something is up with the stream today, I think. Let me check. The stream is healthy. Well, I'll take it. GM Hum now nearby. Hum, did you find some time to test with the mammoth? If you can actually walk between the buildings? Because, again, I haven't really tested this, but it should be absolutely possible to walk on the black paths in the village.
It's time to put our knowledge to the test.
The mammoth officially is like 4 blocks wide, so it should pretty much fit in between these blocks, these houses. Oh, the map update will help with the wonder I am making. Oh, glad to hear that. So people are more excited about the exporting features than they are about the bug fixes. No problem. Don't worry about it.
Great and mystical forces are loose in the world.
I haven't retried. Should I fetch it? No, whenever you've got time, just try it out. It's not something that I need to fix client-side if it's an actual bug. But I'm surprised. It should work. I think you should be able to walk in a space of 4 blocks wide. Hey Fatih, welcome in the game.
I'm here if you need me.
Obi says I played with the 3D. It's a good thing, Obi, that you didn't say I played with my 3D mesh a bit. I love it because that sounds a little bit. That sounds like worse than it actually is. You played it with the 3D mesh a bit, and it's you love it. Great. It's actually the very best I can do, and you can on your own time decide what kind of features that you want. If you don't want vertex colors, you can just disable them. If you don't want textures, you can just not apply them. If you don't want shading, you're free to use the unshaded mesh. So
it's time to put our knowledge to the test.
I think that's entirely cool. Did you also use the creator kit? Did you read the documentation for tips and hints, or are you just a natural born talent and did you know how to apply it? Because the textures are included in the creator kit. If you've got feedback on it, or if you see typos or grammatical errors, let me know. It's like hot off the presses. I finished the first draft just this afternoon, a few minutes before I published it, so I didn't really have time to proofread it, and I didn't have time to make images or make like witty comments. If you haven't made any changes, I'm sure it won't fit through. Okay. Then I'll probably have to look into that. Otherwise, it's a feature. Obi is a natural born talent on everything. Took some dev stream rewatching, but I was able to do it. Never used Blender before. Okay, great to hear that. Textures too, nice. Yeah, so I hadn't used that version of Blender either. I did know one of the older versions. And I was hunting for the alpha button, the alpha texture, and then I saw the alpha thing where you apply it to the mesh and not to the color, but only to the alpha channel. And I'm glad I was able to cram everything into that stream, so that we finally also had those alpha blended textures. I want to do a new video, a shorter video. Maybe I won't even broadcast it live to not be distracted. I want to do a new video as well, explaining this entire process, so that I can share it with the rest of the world, saying like, okay, Angeldust is now not only a video game, it's also a 3D content creation tool. Yeah, it's hot off the press, baby, indeed. Captain Jack is here, always a pleasure. I think the Angeldust Creator Kit finally brings together a lot of knowledge that's scattered around on the forums, and that's still can't pass. Okay, I'll have to look into that. I thought it should work, but maybe there's like a tiny bug in the physics engine. But toying with that, changing that is good. With some volumetric lighting too, this 3D mesh thing might be a good incentive gateway into learning some Blender stuff. Yeah, it is. And once you learn how to animate your camera, or maybe render out a sequence of what you're doing, you'll be hooked.
never stood
I mean, the cinematic mode in the game is very useful, and I use it all the time for recording game replays, like recording an action movie. It says in the creator kit manual. That's what I use for creating the game's trailers. But having the flexibility of taking content out of the game and into other programs, that's just amazing. And it's officially supported, and it's officially documented. I looked into some other games. There are popular other games where in which you can build stuff. It's mostly squarish and it's mostly cubic.
This is great.
There's even one block more worst that could be added, huh? So, what was it talking about? Oh yeah. So I looked at the other game, but the other game does not support anything officially. There's also multiple versions of the game that are incompatible. So if you build something in like one version and you buy it by the other version, you can't even use the materials in those versions or together. You can't export things officially, so you have to use a...
Shiny.
Sorry, I'm just chilling out here. Anyway, so those other games don't officially support any of this, and that's why I think it's something that we should promote a little bit. Say like, hey, wow, this is a game there where you can build stuff and you can actually export it. Mark Simon, please use Google Translate. If you've got the time to post messages, you've probably got the time to copy and paste them on Google. So please use Google Translate so I can read them in English. That kind of... I'm not really following. Can we do this at the end of the stream or something? I'm not following what you want me to do. Right now I'm just chilling here. I'm just walking around a bit, shooting my stuff. I'm trying to follow my live stream, and I'm failing at it. So Ice Montana, if you've got the time, sure, whatever. That doesn't sound passive aggressive at all. He's asking about how to enter the lottery code. Thank you, Obi. Please explain. Hey everyone.
Let's do some hunting.
If someone says, yeah, whatever, it doesn't really sound, it doesn't inspire or instill any confidence. There was also shocking news this week. I posted a pretty long message compared to other people in that topic. There was also a shocking message about the coins. So it turns out some player now took over the #1 spot on the coin leaderboard, while Hum has been sitting on that #1 spot for about 2 years, 3 years even. I thought you loved to find bugs and their fixes. Yeah, sure, but not during the live stream. Right now we're playing. Earlier this week was a dev stream in which you could like give feedback on the features. Right now we're just playing the game. But we can take a look at the end of the stream if you want to show off a bug. What was it talking about?
Here we go.
Oh yeah, so Leanda took over the #1 coin spot. Hum has been there for years, and it's like I said like, okay, it's easier to gather coins in the game now, so that kind of like makes Hum's achievement even more special. But yeah, in all, Leanda put in a lot of time, grinded a lot, and took over the #1 spot. These things can happen. These things can happen. A fish sticker. You're a fish sticker, Will the Willing. Previously, Obi held the #1 spot for 1 million coins, I think. What bugs were fixed in the newest version? So the map doesn't skew anymore. So previously the map wasn't as tall as it was wide, which led to weird pixels. If you use the watch list, if you go to the context manager like this, and if you use the watch list, let me add a few people here. The text at the top of the screen, this is for Colts Walker. Colts, so as you can see at the top of the screen, the font size is now bigger, so it uses the actual font size that you usually have, and it just like the names are a little bit lower than before, but it all fits on the screen. So if you go to the map screen, you can see that everything still fits on the screen. So that's specially for you. Let me unwatch these players. If you use the space saving feature, you'll also see that the letters are a little bit bigger. But I think if Coldswalker complains about the letters being too small, I think that's valid criticism. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. The font size is so much better. There you go. And Leanda is now hunting. Oh, she has become aware of which biomes to use and hunting tactics that have allowed her to gain coins faster. Okay. She's hunting in completely different biomes than Hum, and I would. She's hunting in magical areas instead of Savannah. I mean, it was dealing with the tiny font issues a few hours ago. Okay. Yeah, so there's three text sizes in the game. There's default, which is like the west text at the top of the screen. There's small, which is Pinewood, level 10. And then there's tiny, or mini. And mini is used for the small level indicators here at the bottom of the screen, and for some other elements. But I think that I learned, and I kind of had this as a guideline before, I kind of learned that you never use the mini font size for anything important. And that's kind of what I've been adhering to, but I kind of strayed away from it to make the watch list a little bit more impressive. Angeldust needs a fish cur, there you go. The world map does use the mini font size for the player labels if you are watching players. But it's like that's not vital information. Well, it's also a matter of investing a lot of time. I think I saw Leanda being green a lot of the time when I was watching the website. So Leanda definitely putting in the hours and all of the effort and all of the work to get to the #1 spot. I mean, that's what you get with this very... we've got a very... Is this a spider or is it just a hair that's hanging loose here? Can someone see on the webcam? Is there a spider hanging on the side of my head, or is it just a hair? 13 minutes lottery, kind of, give or take. I appreciate your cold, calculated timings here. Let's say Mark Simon, da. It's a centipede. You're a centipede. Oh, this Moa suddenly became aggressive. Did anyone trade in any card, or is everyone saving up for that mammoth thing? 2 lag for me to play. No, you're a centipede. There we go.
Watch over us. Yep.
I'm Faben. That's good, Fatih. I take that as a good thing. So did anyone get some rewards, or is everyone just waiting for the mammoth? Stream laggy for anyone else? It's not for me, but let's see. The stream is healthy, but like 1 minute ago or so we had a bit of a hiccup. So this might just be my ISP having troubles with the bandwidth, the new bandwidth that they try to provide. Last Tuesday when we did the dev stream, it was a little bit earlier in the day, and it was of course during the week, so we didn't have any problems then. But it seems like there's a little bit of a problem on Saturday evenings, my local time. So maybe they've oversubscribed or overbooked the capacity. I'm not exactly sure. Laggy stream. Yeah, we'll try our best. You see the network warning come on my screen as well a few times. So there's definitely some lag on my connection. Yeah, it might just be my upload, so that my ISP can't really handle my upload speeds or whatever. Your internet provider has taken on more subscribers or customers, and they are overselling bandwidth more than typically. Plus you are in a high usage time for your area. That's what I'm suspecting. I will just ask them if that's really the case.
Here we go.
Lower the bitrate? Yeah, I could, but I appreciate the higher quality of it. And it's just every once in 10 or 15 minutes, so not exactly sure what to do about this. If I really want to lower the bitrate. Moment now lets you build. That's a good username. .480p is not that high of a bitrate. Yeah. Y'all be hating.
Nice.
Hey, but Colts, I did fix that double stream issue you were talking about. Turns out that YouTube made a second stream, like my default live stream for ad hoc streams, and they reused the stream key for that one. so that it would show up as being broadcast on 2 different URLs. The network can't live without it, but it never works. Huh? It's frustrating when the internet service provider is not providing. Do you see these lag symbols come on? That's definitely a signal of lag on my connection.
Now these souls can finally rest.
I don't really want to lower the thing, but let's try it. So, shall we go radical? We're lowering it to 6 kilobits. Here we go. So I used to be at 8 kilobits,
Why aren't
but then I took an arrow to the knee.
Yep.
Did you hear the news on the forums? Yeah, I did, and like I said at the start of the stream, please don't mess up other people's builds. There's no quicker way to get me annoyed than doing that. Please don't mess with other people's builds. The entire streaming city is meant for people to creatively work together, and not for someone to come in and just LARP and demolish or like lower the value of other people's work. Please. Hello, Vaishnavi Modi. Hello. Is the stream quality better now, or is it at least less choppy? Maybe I should install Adobe Photoshop. Maybe that's the problem
This
here.
could be helpful. That was easy. Why aren't we going? This is a nice find.
It's a bit better. No, it's 2000 kilobits better. I just have some ideas how to make this game better. I'm pretty sure you do, Captain Jack. You can send me an email or maybe write about it on the forums. I will take a look. We still don't know who made that. Hey, he who smelt it, dealt it, as they say. So the one who documented in the screenshot probably did it.
My power.
One moment, please. Is it a bit better? Otherwise I will lower the quality even more. I mean, I can go to 4 kilobits. You can see if that works. Hello ISP, yeah, this is Firefly. If you can't provide me full bandwidth, then I shouldn't have to pay my full bill. I figure this month I owe you about 70% of the total amount due. Kind of. I will try to send them an email and say like what's going on. Because they promised me lower prices for higher bandwidth, and I was like, that sounds like a good deal, but maybe maybe it was a little bit too good to be true. You bet it was Timmy or Tommy? I think it was Ruan. First, I would like characters who will have skills like Arrow Rahane for Scout and Heal Field for Witch. For Witch? There we go. There we go. So you want the Scout to shoot arrows, and you want the Sorceress to have healing abilities. I think that would make the game better, being able to shoot arrows as the Scout, and being able to use a Life Dew spell as a Sorceress. Definitely sounds useful. Are you thinking I'm doing it, brah?
They will feel my fury.
That was what I was implying, yes. Here's a snake. Maybe you can use your pet snack on the snake. 6 minutes to go to the lottery. Give fighter the ability to use a sword. Whoa!
Well,
big brain, head explode. This is wow. Make the fighter be able to use a sword. Yeah, this is, now we're talking about it. Feature suggestion: let players sit. Oh wait, you can do this now? Wow, awesome. Also, there would be more heroes, like a heavy gunner using siege weapons, or a hoplite with a deadly spear. There we go. Maybe we can make a pirate with a pirate gun, and with a pirate head, and with a pirate leg, and with a pirate boat, and with a pirate biome, and a boat, and then he can go to the ocean, and he can do pirate things, and he could pirate the game, and it would be amazing. Add the ability to move. That sounds good. Because sometimes I see these people and they are stuck and they see these bars, they're yellow or they're orange or they're red or they're deep red and they can't move. So yeah, let people move. Bruh.
The thrill of the hunt was worth the price.
Alexi, yeah, you're still lazy, man. You're so lazy. I have never ever seen anyone as lazy as you. Like 2 or 3 months ago you promised me the pirate. I still haven't seen the pirate. Not even a concept art, not even a render of it. And especially not the entire model that I can import into the game. So you are really lazy, Alexi. Skibbity bop, dada, what? Hola amigo, hey Leyenda. We were just talking about you, Leyenda, about taking the top 1 coin spot. Alexi doesn't drink enough coffee. Understandable. Have a nice day. Angeldust 4.20 will be a huge pirate update. Yes, it will. Yeah, some people suggested that pets might be able to turn on you if you attack their creature species. Maybe. It's not something that I'm really looking forward to adding. Add a dev character with a dev biome, dev tools, etc. Dude, and make him dev Angeldust 2 in Angeldust. We've got a computer, so we can make Angeldust 2 run on Angeldust. Alexi, hey, we've got another Russian here. 4 minute, 4 minute. Someone has been summoning creatures. Last week we had MiceCon CZ, or MiceCon MZ, I'm not really sure. Troll us by spawning creatures at the area that we were in. Leyenda, don't go ahead too far. Please stick with the group. Riding a mammoth should offer more than aesthetics, like fire weapons while mounted. You should fire weapons while mounted. Coffee sounds good, beer back, yeah. Zdrashti. Lol. Spiridetex, what? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Until Lotteria. Spider text. Ida vodati kudna ladvire reim.
The evil presence.
You are arachno communist. There we go. Now we're doing it. You're kind of like a Spider-Man then. Riding a dragon in first person should be a thing. Mammoth should have photon cannons mounted on its sides and have blades come out of its tusks and rocket engines. And you should be able to make a oil trail so that you are actually messing up the road. This is like a James Bond mammoth. And it should transform into a different creature so that you can actually have all creatures while you ride on the mammoth. I mean, you've saved up enough coins. I wish I knew how to draw skins using the 3D characters to create costumes. If someone can tell me how, you are welcome to help me. Sounds like a case of you do all the work, I take the credit. He's asking, where's lottery code input? We'll talk you through this, Iceman, Spider-Man, Blammo Man. Hannibal should take massive emojis that the player must clean up every 5 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty nice. When your mammoth stomps, it creates a nuclear blast that destroys a big part of the world. At least 100. This is actually a good example, Coltswalker. You hit the nail on the head. This is an example of feature requests that I completely hate and I despise. Any feature request that includes a number is doomed to fail. I will ignore it. Don't write numbers in your feature request. I will decide on the numbers and I will know what numbers feel good and look good. Hi Rhyme, welcome back. But if someone dives into like you need to have 5 hit points and then 2 points of damage on 3 creatures over the course of 7 seconds while playing the game for 8 minutes with 2 buddies in the 5th floor of the 6th biome, I'm like, yeah, no. Please try again later when you're not addicted to the numbers. Firefly first person is bad, yeah. Don't use numbers. I mean, that doesn't work. You don't get to decide what the game will look like or how it will work.
Can they dodge what they can't?
What if someone writes number 1 feature request by the number 1 developer should impact only 1 player with 1 special power using a tool 1 pixel wide and can be used 1 time? Yeah, I mean then you're entering like territory where you can say like it's only one number, bruh. But it's don't use numbers if you want to convince me. Okay, lottery time. Here we go. Lotteria, lottery time. Promise is promise. Lottery time. Get on YouTube or Twitch.
My aim just
Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Captain Jack says, okay. I'm going to the desktop view here, and here we go. We're going to talk this Russian dude through it. Alexei, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. If you're not too lazy, that is. Here we go. English to Russian. Hello, Iceman. Привет, Ice Montana. We are now going to do the lottery. Сейчас мы собираемся провести лотерею. There we go. I will show you how. Я покажу тебе как. Follow my... I'm dead. Follow my instructions. Следуй моим инструкциям. Ice Montana.
This place has been purified.
Right, here we go. I guess we need a machine that breaks 10 chucks at the same time. 10 chucks. I couldn't give a flying chuck about it. Here we go. So you go to Ice Montana Angeldust.com. So open up the website.
Here we go.
Open up the website. Across the site. And then you go to the Gzod. This thing. Then you've got the Irgoka.
My fury.
Igroka. So you enter your Igroka. Yeah, that. And then you do the Papole. Whatever. You enter your password. And then you do this code thing. So, there you go. Lotteria, Angeldust Live. I've got 63 tickets. And parole. Oh, there you go. And this is the code de Lotteria. Code is for the submission. So the code for today is this. I guess we the machine that break the chunks at the same time. Obi, where did you get this? I guess win a machine. This is amazing. How did you do it? Anyway, enter this code in the box, and I'm pretty sure that Iceman is already gone, right? So Ice Montana isn't even watching this. I'm doing this all for nothing. And next week they come back and they say like, I want to do the lotteria, and then they're not here. So enter the code in the box.
Guide me.
Good luck, get out. Enter the code in the box, and then you do the Odpravit biljet. This is English, but if you were reading it in a Slovenian pronunciation. But it looks really great. I guess we found a machine that breaks 10 chunks at the same time. It's really cool, this thing. Iceman, are you still here? Are you still with us? Or are you against us? Biljet. Yeah, YouTube is actually pretty happy with me. First time that we actually see this or hear this. Biljet. It's not Rush B, Alex. We're not rushing B today. Iceman, so you enter the code like this, and then you're in the lottery. Like how many people want to biljet? How many people want to bet? Пришло еду на паке, пошкодzi знавно позднее. ID предвожання. What? The stream is healthy again. We're back. We're doing it. We're back. We're doing it.
Here we go. Well.
Was I cancelled? No. I'm still here. You should be able to see me again. We're back. Yeah, so this has absolutely nothing to do with my ISP or anything. It's probably a problem at YouTube. He's back. Yeah, I might be dead, but I'm back. Yes, so here we go. Yeah, I have no idea what that was. A big lag spike and like my internet connection is still going strong. I have no idea what causes this. Fail video, yeah, whatever. I will switch back to 8 kilobits. I don't think that the bitrate has got anything to do with it. I just lowered it to 4 kilobit and still the same problem, so. Still warnings left and right. Refresh fixed, okay. So anyway, Ice Montana. Tish del Eto, you did it! You did it! Wow, you are participating in the lottery. Vous ugastwujut vi ugastwujete vi lotterie. There we go. You're in the lottery. You're having a bad day. Yeah, it looks like. But I think we're doing fine now. Or did it maximally wrong? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I'm going to go back and gruzhnadot the English. Because I don't actually speak Russian like that. You really sound... No data. What's happening? What's going on today? Yeah, we can go completely nuclear here. Yeah, I think someone is DDoSing me. I lowered my bitrate to 2 kilobits now. This is not going to look pretty, but hey, as long as the stream is health, they said. Stream on Saturday, it will be fun, they said. Come on. Yeah, I lowered it to 2. Stream is health. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this problem originates at YouTube and not on my computer. Warning, the stream bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Yeah, whatever. Okay, you can probably see me again, so the stream is now healthy. So here we go. We're going to draw a winner here. We are participating in the lottery. I hope this Russian dude got it. We're going to draw a winner. Here we go. Quest leader won the lottery. Congratulations, GG. We won't stop until Ice Montana has got the pet snack. So here we go. Draw a winner. Boom! Ice Montano. Oh, it's Montano, not Montana. Ice Montano won the lottery. GG. Spasiba. Congratulations. GG's. Russian pet snack for Lotteria. You really как дела this. You really it's all good. You got him. You got it, buddy. You got it in 2 times. We didn't even have to give any pet snacks to Leyenda's ults. Quest leader. He sounds like a clown. Yeah, because he's not even leading the quests. Is the stream ripped again? I'm sending this at what? Whatever. I'm going to sign out here. Boom, like this. No problem. Right, so let's close this window. Let's head back into the game for a few more minutes. We're just going to do a little bit of hunting. We don't really have like good stream quality at the moment, so it's going to be a little bit shorter. The stream is good, yeah, I hope so. The stream is very low res, yeah, sorry, can't help it. This is 2 kilobits.
Here we go.
Yeah, the man, the legend, the Ice Montano actually won. But on Tuesday I was streaming at 8 kilobits without any problems. So it's more to do with the time in the week that I'm streaming than it's got something to do with my computer or ISP. You think the blue spot on the left is Firefly? You guessed correctly. You win, Firefly? Yes, I won too. I won too.
Why aren't we going anywhere?
We're going to do this for about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll take a look at the Angeldust creator kit, and then I'll probably stop the stream. This has been a disaster.
Spirits guide me.
It's already pretty hard to stream today, and then you get this kind of stuff. Yeah, I switched to the economy internet plan. But seriously, on Tuesday it was working. So I have no idea what's happening. What's happening? Yeah, I'm not visiting any Maravillas today. I'm really sorry. Also, it's not a Maravilla until I call it a Maravilla. So please don't do this.
Great and mystical.
Alexei, I need your backup in the chat. You need to explain to the Russian dude how this works, or a Russian girl. If it's a Russian girl, let me know. Maybe she's cute. Visit my Maravilla. It's Maravilla the Countwort. Countwort the Maravilla.
What a blessed find.
Yeah, it looks like Saturday is now cursed. Very much so. When will he get the pet snack? Yeah, you explain, Alexei. You explain it. I will answer. Yeah, you don't even have to detour this here. It does seem like there has been a progressive decline in the internet over the last few weeks. Your ISP is probably overselling or something. It could be. Though I think the stream on Tuesday was absolutely spotless, so I have no idea what's causing this. I did change my router around, by the way, so I do have a new router since 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And maybe I need to change it out for another one. Also, I can't see the Twitch chat at the moment. Tuesday is not Saturday, no, but I mean, like, it looks like all of my gear in, like, all my routing gear is up to streaming this at the right quality. So it is either my ISP or it is YouTube. And I think it's the upstream to YouTube, so it's probably my ISP. I don't think my router is that bad, because on Tuesday it worked perfectly fine, so... No, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't go from Cisco to a off-brand Routerino 2000 router.
Spirits guide me.
Hey, on the box it said it was very reliable. Mark Simon, please translate for me, dude. Don't make me do your job. If I have to translate all of the messages that everyone sends me, it's not going to be pretty. Then I'd rather stop live streaming and we move to a text-based interface only. A router Lineo 2000. A router Maravilla. Mariachi. He said, I won, and when can I get a prize? You're always free to visit me, I will give you the prize. Firefly, visita minha maravilla. No, Ruan, I already visited your maravilla. Let's play some word association. First word, ambrosia. Yeah, it is of course the bread of the gods, but you're all of course hinting at Deus Ex, so we're going with pandemic. The Russian brand router is good, same guts as Cisco, special price today. It also comes with extra software, I heard, so it comes with extra software and you don't even have to set up a DMZ or port forwarding on it, because you can access it from the outside. What are we even looking for? Oh, we're shooting things here. We are shooting things. Also, I'm not sure if you already know, but the Netherlands are experiencing a heat wave at the moment, so it's not only the internet is laggy, but we also have very high temperatures outside. Oh, you've got a China router that sends every packet twice. One over a different uplink. That's great. I want one of those. You double your bandwidth. Essentially. Oh yeah, I just want to say, is not the man behind the thing, is just making for Bevu's board. Yeah, a Bevu's board is okay. Is the sorcerer shooting red? Am I not in on this joke or anything? I mean, it sounds like corrosion and corona, so I kind of get the word joke, but is this entire thing a thing? Hey, Ice Pack, Ice Montano, Ice Mountain, Renault. Oh no, oh, this stream is going nowhere fast. Hopefully it isn't lagging yet, at least. Red is Ruanobis. Are you, if you wanna be my lover? Wannabe. China's promised to kindly keep a backup of all United States citizen data, especially corporate secrets. They are swell. Yeah, sounds like a very nice bunch of people. Free backups? I would sign up for that. Horse is stuck behind the tree. Woe is me. Christian is nearby. Hey Chris, welcome. We've got 4850, we've got 6850. Just a moment, and then we've got 9210. 120010, 92010. What was it called? Beverly Hills 90210, something like that. Anyone know what it is? Was it a television series or something? Beverly Hills 90210. How will you quest? You don't even need to quest anymore. You probably spent all your quest points on some kind of reward, and now you don't need to quest anymore. You were rewarded, and you are happy. Firefly. Coincidence? No way. There's a crocodile to the left of us, a crocodile in the front of us, and there's two trappers to the right of us. I dated a girl that watched Beverly Hills 90210. Terrible show. I only heard about it once or twice in my life. And I don't think I ever watched or saw anything about it, so I'm glad I didn't.
Wasn't it obvious we would win?
Wasn't it obvious we would win? Well, today everyone loses. It was like soap opera for teens or something. Okay. So I take it Lisa doesn't watch Beverly Hills 90210. Sounds like a keeper.
This is great.
Okay, I see where you're getting at. Doesn't really sound like my kind of show either. Approaching 1 hour? Yes, thanks for the heads up, Hum. I will try my best to keep this stream short and sweet.
I shall go over my spells while we wait.
Let's find an end boss.
Keeps getting better.
Let's find an end boss. Because we need to talk about the Angeldust Creator Kit a little bit, and then
I'm here if you need
we'll part ways for today. Let's keep on going. So did anyone already try the 4.1 beta? It's not like much of a difference, but I do think that the metal blocks in the world render really nicely. Some of the items have got metal rendering on them as well, and it's a little bit of a change. So it's not exactly not here. It's not exactly where I want it to be, because there's lots of things that I need to improve still. But I hope that it's at least a step in the direction that I want to go. So these reflection effects are pretty cool, I think. Don't forget the Angelio I'm a Genius meme. Yeah, so exporting doesn't really make a difference. But hi bro, hi Hardster. Bruh. Yeah, you need the export of 4.1 to have unshaded things. That's entirely correct. So you can actually shade them in Blender. It does. No cooked in lighting. Yeah. Snake and boss. Well, we're first trying to kill this Moa over here.
This place must be
Cooked.
purified.
Baked. Baked lighting. Angeldust 420. Bake it. What is this Moa trying to do? It's just running around.
This is a nice find.
This
My
is a
aim
nice
is
find.
unparalleled.
Horse and boss. No, we're looking for a proper end boss. Something that looks pretty cool.
Game.
Let's see, if we find a mammoth or maybe a rhino or a scorpion will do even. Something impressive, something that you can say like, wow, I killed this creature today. Are you questing, son? Is that the genius meme? Okay. Oh yeah, because Angeldust said like, call me a genius.
Firefly. Shiny.
I'm just going to run ahead here. I won't stop. I won't stop the beat. I can't stop. Can't stop. Can't stop the beat. I won't stop. Won't stop. We need owls today. Do Alt 0134.
They
Do it too
never
fast.
saw
I'm
it
just
coming.
running ahead. I'm going to look for a cool creature that we can kill. I've had it with these moas and with these wolves and with these cats. Come on, give me something bigger.
Feel my power.
Give me something cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to type alt codes in the game. I'm not even sure if it works. And before I dox myself. I was kiting a rhino. Okay, bring it to us. Bring it. Where is it? Or is it already done? Is it already gone now? Here we go, here we go. Oh, it's a dagger. There we go. It's a dagger.
Victory.
Did we kill something?
Strength, watch
Or are you
over
questing,
us.
son? Are you questing, son? Not the dagger. Yeah, it's called a dagger, I think, in the desktop publishing world. I call it the dagger,
Here we go.
but it looks like a cross. I want to have a creature, come on, otherwise we'll just call it quits in 1 minute or so. Level 10, Rhino Grey. Bring it here. Where are you, buddy? Where are you, Marshall?
They never stood a chance.
Thank you, no problem. I'm going to the east, hum. I told you, you're 10 claims behind or in front. It's way too hot. It's probably 20 now. Yeah.
Power.
It must be so far away. I'm going to the east. We'll probably meet up. If you keep going west, hum, we'll probably meet up. It's way too hot today, and it's way too hot to be playing video games. It's way too hot to have all of this YouTube problems with this bitrate thing and all of the weird stuff. Anyone sees hum? Anyone see hum with the rhino? Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Dude, I want to be a cute 2D character doing Angeldust streams. Rosa Dasarum Silva. Hello. Are we kind of in the same line here, hum? I'm at, let's see, 4006 to 20 to 23, so I'm backtracking, but we are on a bit of a different line here, so I might need to go a little bit to the north here. Let's see, north is this way. Yeah, we're looking for the boss. Where are you, Hum? Which claim are you in? I do see GM Hum now. I see you on your dragon. Where is the rhino? Rhino is here? Yes, it should be.
Can they dodge?
There's a frog. The frog counts for something, right?
Fine. That was easy.
There it is. There it is. Yes, okay.
Guide my power.
Spirits, guide my power. Here we go. The end boss of the stream. It's been an amazing stream so far. And it's only getting better now that we can finally kill this rhino. Alright, big boss. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Stunned. Yes, here we go. Boom, it's done. Wow. Boom. Boom. There we go. There we go. This was the hunt for today. Thanks for watching and playing. Next week a longer stream, I promise. Okay, I'll do the creator kit, Angeldust creator kit on stream now. See you around. Have a nice weekend. See my mammoth bug? Sure. Do not disturb. Do we go to your house, Hum? Which house do we go to? GM Hum or a regular Hum? What was your high temperature today? Let me try to Celsius in Fahrenheit. It was 104 Fahrenheit. For us, that's pretty hot. That's hot. Oh, Hum to you. Okay, I will click your button then. Woo! Here we are. So what's your problem, man? What's your problem? Yeah. Yeah. But this is 1, 2, 3 blocks. So 3 is less than 4. Oh my. That's probably the reason why you can't pass, because 3 is less than 4. So the mammoth is 4 wide. So that's why I said you can pass, you should be able to pass houses along the black colored paths. Move the house. What move the house? What move the house? What move the house? No man, I mean you can walk along the entire village using these black paths like this. Here you can walk. Check it out. Come on, bro. Check it out, yo. Y'all. Oh, why is this? It's 3 wide, Hum. It's 3 wide. You can't. 3 wide is not 4. No, it's not. It's never. No. It's never gonna work. Here, come here, boy, come here. Hum, please. Hum, get over here. Get over here. We need to test this. Make a mammoth with wings. Problem solved. 3 blocks on straight vertices. He found a problem with rectangular hitboxes. Haha. Seriously, this is exactly as intended. I'm pretty sure you should be able to move along this path. Yeah, here we go, Hum. So if you stick to the tile side, yeah, you should be able to walk on the ground without going up. Yes, it works. It works. 4 wide, no problemo. So that's why I love finding bugs, because these are not bugs. Please don't trample me, bruh. Bruh. And Cheelio's got these wise words. Hum, you decided to ride a mammoth. You have to deal with the disadvantages. There we go. Look at his fur. It's very nice. That's nice, bruh. Housing is overcrowded. You are overcrowded. I get what you're saying, but still, you need to stick to the paths. They're like the big white paths. They are for the mammoth. Yeah, this is like the guy that bought an Italian sports car and then complains that there are no back seats. Cancel the Hannibal. No, we're not going to cancel the Hannibal. And in fact, it looks pretty spiffy. But there's a reason that those paths are there. Like the darkly colored paths, those you can walk on with your mammoth without getting stuck. This is just, yeah, never gonna work. You need 4 meters of space. This is not 4 meters of space. And also, we're going to do the maths on this. This is a 2 by 3 space, so we're going to prove Alexi incorrect as well. I'm going to my house, by the way. I'm not sure if I'm still typing a message. You can use friend chat for that. I will D&D and I will say thank you for playing. So it's 2 by 3. Yes, tasks are already through. Yeah, but if you play in the 2D visual style, everything seems to fit. But it doesn't work that way. Here we go. We're going to demolish Alexi once and for all. Once more. Let's do the Angeldust soundtrack thing. Because we will be requiring a little bit of sound here. We're going to demolish Alexi. Because everyone thinks they're smarter than me. Maybe. I've yet to see someone outsmart a bullet. Here we go. The music. So we're going to destroy Alexi here. Because Alexi says, and we're going to do a notepad. How do I open up notepad? Notepad. There we go. So Alexi says, here we go, we're going to demolish Alexi live on the stream. Alexi says, haha, ha 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 ha, rectangular hitboxes. Wow, Firefly has found the disadvantage. Firefly says, mammoth is 4 meters wide, so you need 4 blocks. Alexi says, ha 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 ha. But Alexi is wrong. Here's why. The space is 2 by 3 blocks. A squared plus B squared, yeah, like this, is something C squared. Like this is Pythagoras, you know, the Greek dude, right? So you need to. This is the Greek dude. So we're going to do 2 squared plus 3 squared is 4 plus 9 is 13. And now we open up the calculator, which we don't have, but you can already see that 13 like power I have is always less than 16 to the power. So then the square root of 16. So never gonna, oh, caps lock is on. Never gonna work, Alexi. Ha 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 ha. Who is laughing now? There we go. So here we go, this can never work. So even if you did not have rectangular hitboxes, if the mammoth requires a 4 wide space, 4 meters, it's never going to fit through a hole that's only 13 squared. So there you go, he did it. So never gonna work, Alexi, there you go. For a person into 3D mods and 3D modeling and stuff, you lack a little bit of calculations here. No way, indeed, no way. Don't use numbers against Alex. Alexi will now create a goodbye thread. Yeah, indeed. So let's take a quick look at the creator kit, because we want to do this. Alexi did create this wallpaper though. He said this is Countworth de Villa. As you can see, it's pretty nice. They used the Putin theorem. Putin says, punch your way through, it will fit. Just put it in. I'm laughing right now. There we go. Right, so this is the Countworth de Villa. It's isometrical point of view, it looks like. Alexi says there will be a textured version. I'm looking forward, Alexi, to a version in which you do not texture the materials, but you do use the alpha channel of the texture. So that's, I think that's a pretty cool look. Firefly, his math is good, but his ability to write legit equation leaves much to be desired. It was offensive. Seriously. I don't have LaTeX on here, so I can't really write this. I don't. This is not a Mac, so I can't easily write the math down. But you see what I meant. So, but this is a nice thing, Alexi. Let me try to open up a Blender applications, Blender, and let me open up one of the things so I can show you what I mean. So, open up the. Didn't they first have texturing? I think it did, right? Ooh, this opens up way quicker now that it's actually in Blender format. Material preview. Looking good, except the colors are a little bit different than what I was expecting. Let's open up the other one. Well, let's see. Maybe that's why it's loading in quickly. The colors are a little bit off. Well, what's with that? Oh, the texture. I removed the texture. So let's open up the... Let's relink the texture. And it's on the Angeldust Creator Kit. 3D mesh textures. So let's use cartoon. So... Oh, I don't want to use the box. I think it's completely messed up now, but we can try to fix this. There we go, the alpha channel is now set, and now we also set the other thing. So, what I meant, Alexi, hey, the Nuke of Duke, welcome. Nuke of Duke, last week I introduced export from the game, so you can now actually, as you can see, export the meshes from the game into Blender, a 3D modeling package, and it looks pretty spiffy. So we can now have like different lighting and different sky effects like this. Right, so there's no social media post for today. Hey Gabrielle Virtuoso, how are you doing? Right, so Alexi, what I meant is you might want to use the only the alpha channel. So you see the material definition here. We've got the principled BSDF here, which is one of the regular shaders. So the color you can set to multiply, so you multiply the vertex color with the texture color. But what you do here is you remove the texture color, so you just say like, also way below here is the alpha, so that's also something that you set to an image texture. This was the thing that I was looking for last stream, or during the dev stream. I was really looking to find this option. It's called alpha here. Let's see. Should I try to stream at a bit higher bitrate again, because I want to show this off in the regular quality. Here we go. Let me know if the stream interrupts again. So what you do is you use the alpha image texture here. So you have the alpha and you use the alpha clip mode here, but you disable the base color multiplication here. So you say base color is just the vertex color, like this. Boom. And as you can see, you do get the shapes of all of the objects, which is really nice. So you do get the proper shape of the trees, and you do get the proper shape of the flowers and all of the stuff. But you don't get the texturing of the materials themselves. So you do see the glass texture kind of, because that's transparent, it's like fully alpha. But you can see the flowers and stuff like this, they've got the correct shape, but they will not be textured. So you get the intense vibrant colors. This is also something that's listed in the Creator Kit manual, because it's a pretty cool effect. For instance, these ohm trees, they're now like very vibrant purples, but they don't have the texture map on it. So what you can also see here is that you can tweak the alpha thing. So it's now using linear interpolation, but the alpha clipping is set to 0. So we want to up that a little bit. So if you set this to 0.5, you get these nicer round shapes in there, which is a little bit nicer. You can also use cubic interpolation, which should even be better. And I'm not sure if there's even better. Smart interpolation. Smart sounds good. Yeah, so you kind of get these SVG shapes here, which also look very nice. You can see the garden over here, just with the light falling onto it. So This is what I mean with you texture them, but you only use the alpha channel. Do you have air conditioning, Firefly? Just open windows and a fan. I've got air conditioning here, which is pretty lovely. So if we enable the isometrical view, you can see that the trees now have correct shapes, and that looks pretty nice. But everything is still untextured, kind of. So you do get the shapes of the texture, but you don't get the texture of the texture. Make sense? But I really love this kind of view. It's just beautiful. Like the right amount of color, the right amount of detail. These stairs, they're just so smooth. Also, you see the hollow scroll symbol here. It's also using alpha, of course. Alexi says, I did. Okay, great. Because if you don't use the alpha channel like this, if you just disable this, you will see all of these square shapes. So everything will just be flat triangles without object shapes in there. I also love this house in the real Fallacy. I love this house, and of course the statue at the entrance is really nice. I still enjoy just looking at the build from all angles like this. Amazing piece of work. So check it out. So that's the idea with the alpha channel. I will save this again in this layout. We can do the same for the Neferspi mesh. Let's open up Neferspi. And let's make sure that we fix the textures in this one as well. Let's see, material preview. Colors are a little bit off, so let's replace the texture with textures. And then open up desktop, creator kit, textures, cartoon, here we go. And then use them in the material. Cartoon 1, there we go. This is much better. And then we now also know that we want to use the alpha channel, so let's actually update this one to use alpha as well. Which means that we go for the principled hair principal shader. Is there also an unshaded version? No, I don't think so. So principled base color. We're going to mix it. We're going to multiply it. And color 1 is going to be the vertex color. Color 2 is going to be the texture. Image texture. Cartoon 1. There we go. Multiply it a lot. The sun is on this side, I think. In this export, it looks like. Material preview rendered. We didn't add a light just yet. So this is looking better, and then we can also set up the alpha. So let's say alpha from the image texture. Boop. And we also choose cartoon here, like this. And then we use the alpha clipping backface culling. Do we want this? It doesn't really improve the rendering here, so let's keep it off. And let's use a 0.5 clipping threshold. And if all went well, we at least, yeah, we now see the trees and everything. So if you now disable the multiply of the texture, you can actually do it with this slider now. So this looks pretty nice. So we've got the alpha channel from the texture, but not the colors from the texture. And this looks really good. For instance, these hedges here. Nice. Go into edit mode. What about it? You'll get a lot of vertices. Okay, the specular to 0. Whoop. Okay, then it's kind of unshaded. Yeah, this is what we wanted. Yeah. This shouldn't matter anymore because we don't have any speculars in here. I'm not sure if there's an ambient term here. Yeah, the sheen, I'm not sure if we want that. Clear coat is pretty fun because you can make it look like a car. Yeah, you can see the car shine effect, kind of, which is pretty fun. I like the clear coat thing. Oh, you can delete random things. Yeah, we could. I'm not going to. But anyway, Neferspi with only with shading and only alpha textures. Anyway, I'm saving this for reuse later on. There we go. Oh, now we end up with those one files. We don't want those. For let's see, NFRSP. There we go. Empty the trash bin. Right, so that's a little bit of a Blender update here. So the creator kit comes with the textures. We took a look at those last week. So this is the cartoon texture and the hand painted texture that you can use. Again, they're for personal, non-commercial use, so please try to obey the license. And there's also a PDF now, and I'm going to try and get it on this side of the screen. Page fit. So if you take a look at this, there's all kinds of things here in the manual. It's called the Angeldust Creator Kit. It's kind of like the combination of the documentation and the files itself. So don't worry about it. It's all called Angeldust Creator Kit, so we know what we're referring to. And the tagline currently is create production quality content with Angeldust. And as you can see, the table of contents, so it contains documentation on creating pictures, videos, maps, 3D meshes, and managing your local content. And I try to explain everything, everything that you can do in the game to create content. So. Yeah, it's 3.12a because this is the first revision of the manual for Angeldust 3.12. So I will be revising this. There will be images added, and there will be better explanations and more sections in this. So it will become B, C, D, and E all the way to Z. And once there's been 26 revisions, I will see what I do with it. So I've seen a kid selling sheets of your textures on the corner of the street this morning next to the tobacco hut. Yeah, wow. Yeah, so there will be a B pretty soon, and there will be a C, so you can kind of keep track at which revision you joined the manual. It's not like the game is going to have different versions based on this or anything. 3.13a, yeah, so if the Angeldust version increases, then there will be a new number, and we'll start over at A. So that's indeed the idea behind this. I've tried to make this task oriented, so instead of explaining everything in a way like you can do this, you can do that, you can do this, you can do that, I try to make it very user friendly, as in, okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a screenshot, or do you want to compose a beautiful scene? Do you want to showcase in-game content? So what do you want to do? You just pick the task that you want to do, for instance, playback game replays, and then you just go to that page and it explains how to do that specific thing in a few steps. So it doesn't list all of the things that you can do in all of the screens. Rather, it takes a specific task, a kind of like well-defined task that you want to perform or achieve, and it explains you how to do that. And that's like a very, I think, modern way and good way of doing this. For instance, creating pictures, take a screenshot. So this is available on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Everything you see on screen while playing Angeldust can be saved as a picture. Well, that explains like the goal of the task. Press P on the keyboard to take a screenshot while in-game. Angeldust saves a full-quality PNG image file to your device. A message pops up, saved screenshot number N. The screenshot is now available as 000n.png in your local content folder, mentioned under Find Your Local Content. So, anyone else laggy? YouTube is pretty happy, it seems. I do see a little bit of lag. I saw my face lag a little bit here, so maybe there's another interruption. So anyway, take a look at this manual, let me know what you think of it. Are there things missing? I think this covers all of the existing content creation tips that are on Steam. I think it adds a little bit of things on it based on 3.12, so the new exporting features. And there's of course a lot of things that you could try to add to this. As you can see, I tried to keep the instructions to the left column so that I can add images and maybe more detailed tips or hints in the right side column. I don't want to make the pages too crowded though, so I try to use short lines, short paragraphs, and short instruction steps to make this very approachable. The manual is pretty good, okay. For instance, I'm thinking about like, do we want a full table of all of the creature types as a reference here? It would be very nice for content creation, but it would take away some of the mystery of the game because you would know all of the creatures beforehand. That's why I only listed a bear, 2 horses and a roamer here, so that people kind of get a feel of where these numbers are at. And you can always annotate this or make your own list with creature types and their numbers. So I'm kind of in the middle of like... creating content also implies like taking some of the magic out of the game because you already have seen all of the content. So it's pretty hard to say what you want to do. It is difficult to get programmers to sit and write documentation. GG Firefly. Yeah, it's very. This is probably some of the best documentation that I ever wrote. It's concise. It's to the point. It's task oriented. It's. I think this really shows my technical writing skills as well. So this is another thing to pile on onto the list of things that I did for Angeldust. Is it free? Yes, of course. This manual is free. It just lists everything that's available in the game. So that's don't worry about it. So that's a creator kit. This will be coming as a download on the website in the future. So if you go to this button on the itch.io page, it will be a download that's available here. It will just say Angeldust Creator Kit version 3.12a or whatever, because I think I might be adding more files and more features kind of to the Creator Kit thing, and I don't really want to host them on the website directly because it's not really visible, and I think this is a very good overview of all of the add-ons and all of the extras for Angeldust. So like I posted on the forums, what I want to do with the manual, what I want to do with the Creator Kit, is to add images to the documentation, and like where there are no images, I'm going to look for a good balance between having images and having just the text. I want to list and document the files included in the Creator Kit. Right now it's just the manual and 2 texture sheets. And I want to document the extra so that people are aware that they can try to, they can boost the in-game picture quality a little bit with Angeldust Post Effects for Windows and with the Ultra 2D Sprite Pack. So, yeah, more creator stuff. It's kind of hard to come up with ideas. One thing that you could imagine are like static 3D models of the heroes that you can place in the world, so you can actually render something with dudes standing around. Not really sure if that's a good idea. You could also think about flat sprites of the builder and all of the heroes so that you can place sprites inside of your render. Might be a nice thing, but it's then you already run into limitations, like you can't do an animation where the dudes are running or standing around, and then you kind of go from one thing to the next. Let's first see if we can make cool stuff with the existing exporting features. We need an Ultra HP pack. Yeah, maybe. So that's that. And then we had the super meme. Let's see, where's the super meme? Call me a genius, here we go. Are you questing, son? Yes, daddy. Daddy. Good job, Angelio, you're questing. Imagine if you could import replays into Blender. Yeah. And this is a nightmare chat? What about it? Oh, yeah, this is lots of OBs. You are obese. Oh, and there's a textured version now, Alexi. We want to take a look at that one as well. Save image as. But use only the alpha channel. I think this one uses multiple channels. This uses actually uses the color channel, doesn't it? Yeah, this seems to use the color channel. So now remove the colors. Yes, Daddy. Remove the color channel, Alex. Like how 4K is this, bro? It's very pixeled on my screen, and it's a JPEG as well. And also your lighting is off. It needs to be a little bit brighter. Your sunlight is not bright enough. I like the shadow effect, but your sunlight is not bright enough, it seems. I'll make you black and white. Anyway, you can see the darker colors right from the thumbnail here. Anyway, 90 minutes. This is going to be the stream for today. In a way, sorry for streaming this short today, but don't worry about it. Next week we'll do a longer stream. Like there's a few factors coming together today that don't really make it too exciting to stream. But we had a dev stream earlier this week, so you got your fair share of Firefly content this week. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone stays well. Enjoy the exporting features and the content creation features in this new version of Angeldust. I will be fleshing out the creator kit over the upcoming weeks. I think it's in good shape already. I mean, the documentation is the most important part. Knowing how to do all of these things, and I think everything is documented pretty well. 3.12 is released, bug fixes, annoyance fixes, font size increases for Coldswalker. I think it's like again the best version of Angeldust ever released, but it's just a tiny step above 3.11. Although the exporting functionality is pretty huge and is pretty big, and I really want to see how I can promote that and how I can like make the game set itself apart from other games, because we've got this official content creation pipeline now. Meanwhile, we will all be playing with this 3D stuff. Yeah, it's really cool that you can use all of these things in Blender, and it works on Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. So on all platforms where the game runs on desktop computers, you can actually import your stuff into Blender. And Blender being free makes it just so easy to get your content in there. And it's just one file. You just import the PLI file, the Stanford default PLI format, and it's just a seamless experience. The only way this could be better would be if we could write Blender files directly, but then we are tied to Blender. So I think that you can import this into Nuke or Autodesk products, into 3D Studio Max. So having the PLI format makes it more versatile. It takes a few steps in Blender to enable vertex colors, but like in 1 minute, you can go from the raw mesh to the colored, textured, and backface colored version. So that's pretty cool. You found a 10k plus big delta count materials. Great job, Obi. When he sits on top a giant mammoth, Hum agrees it's the best version ever. Can we mention that Angelio is teaching a builder's class? If people are watching or interested, they can contact Angelio on Discord. There you go. So Angelio is teaching a builder's class. Maybe I should take it. Do the lantern lights get baked in with non 4.1 export? Yes, they do. So all of the world lighting that you see is applied in the export in 3.12. Indeed, correct. And 4.1 ignores all of it. So that's pretty cool. Also, this is a little bit of a detour, but there was someone this week who emailed me about 3.11. Which also still works on the current version of the server. So probably 3.11, 3.12. I'm not sure, but maybe even 3.10. Even though I see myself lagging. Yeah, I am lagging. Okay, so we're back kind of. I hope this still works, otherwise it's just time to say goodbye. So Obi, if you export at midnight, you will still get some sky lighting in there, because the sky is pretty bright to make the game still visible and playable while it's midnight. So yeah, still alive. I'm still streaming. For the people who are still alive. We are back. We're back, boys. Here we go. So anyway, like I said, exporting at midnight, you will get the lamps, but you also get a little bit of like the ambient light from the sky, because it's pretty bright at midnight. It would be cool if you could get the lamps without sky. It would be cool if you were happy with the feature for once, just for once. If I could say like, wow, this feature got introduced. I did a dev stream, a 2-hour dev stream on asking for suggestions, and people said like, we are happy with this Firefly. If you release this at all, we'd be happy. And then you release it, and then they're not happy. Hey, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bruh. I love it. There we go. Anyway, this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of a short stream. You had one earlier this week. If you haven't seen the dev stream yet, go and watch it. It contains some useful tips and information on getting your 3D meshes imported into Blender and operating the new version of Blender if you were used to the old one, which I was very much. But I'm starting to get used to the newer one as well, so that's pretty good. Boa tarde, chego tarde aqui. Hey, Tiago. Bem-vindo. Este Angeldust. Obrigado, thank you for joining us. Next week I'll try to do a bit of a longer stream. I don't think I've got anything scheduled for Saturday, so expect me to stream on Saturday again. This was it. Hope you enjoy the weekend, stay healthy, enjoy your Saturday. Again, kind of apologies for the duration of this stream. It's rather short, but hopefully you'll enjoy the creator kit and all of the new things in 3.12, more of it because of it. I'm happy with the release. You're welcome, Angelio. Yeah, it is what I mean. There you go. Angelio, that's why I was asking, do you have a desktop computer? Because then you can use Blender and you can actually export your meshes. So that was, you see as well, you can load in the world and you can start exporting, and that's just a new dimension to the game. See you next week, Firefly San. Thank you. Obi's hard to please. I say this from experience. Okay. Alright, Firefly. Goodbye, Christian on Twitch. Thank you. Stay cool. I will. So this was it. Hope to see you again next week. And send me your thoughts and send me your corrections on the creator kit. And I'll work on the game as usual this week. Even though it's very hot, there's still enough things to work on. You've been streaming for 1.5 hours. Yes, a little bit longer even. This was it. Enjoy the Saturday. Enjoy the weekend. We'll see each other again next week. Peace out. See you later.